My name is Jon Mills, and I am the lead guitar player for the Roxy Gunn Project. When I was much younger, it started, I was about 5 years old or so, and my mom, my grandparents had a piano, and my mom would play it. And she has perfect pitch and can just hear everything. And I kind of just followed that and picked up from her and started playing with the piano and started picking things off of like what I was hearing and matching it. And I had a guitar that I didn't really play. And then a few years later, I had been, my parents were making dinner and they had Zeppelin II on. And the opening track for that is Whole Lotta Love. And as soon as I heard it, it gripped me and just pulled me into a completely different dimension and said, oh, wait, what are you doing? What are you listening to? Throw all that out. I had rap CDs and pop CDs from, the radio and stuff that all my friends were listening to, and I just chucked it all out and started replacing it with Zeppelin, Floyd, Metallica, and all that. But when that song came on, I had grabbed the acoustic guitar that I'd had and just started messing around until the sounds matched what I was hearing. And after a bit of messing around with it, had started kind of playing along with it as best as you can for the first time I ever picked up a guitar. But my dad noticed, was like, hey, where'd you learn how to do that? It just came, it just happened. And a few months later for my birthday, there was an electric guitar sitting on the windowsill for me. And it kind of just started from there and never ended. I knew the second I plugged it in and hit, it's the whole jukebox hero thing. But I plugged it in, hit a chord, and went, this is what I want to do with my life. I don't want anything else. I just want to play guitar. And, I mostly played in my bedroom and just practiced, put on records and just played along until I could, do a couple of things that they were doing and just, well, how can I do something different off of that, and tried to kind of do my own thing. And it just blossomed as I grew and listened to more different music and different influences and stuff like that. And eventually got to the point where I joined a band and, played with it for a little bit, and then joined this band, and now we're doing all this stuff. But, yeah, from the background, it was just as soon as I started playing guitar and as soon as I realized it, it became the only thing in my life.
And how'd you come about joining the RGP?
I had come back to Las Vegas after a little bit of time away, doing some other stuff that, stupid kids do. And, wanted to get back into music, and I couldn't really land myself in the music scene. I didn't know anybody, and I didn't know where to go to kind of get myself into it. And I was getting frustrated, and actually had looked about moving to Austin or Seattle or another city to try and find a music scene, because I didn't think it existed in Vegas. I couldn't find it. There was cover bands everywhere, but I couldn't find original music of rock and roll, heavy metal stuff that I wanted to do. And then I was on Facebook one night just browsing around and saw Roxy online, just girl holding a guitar, and I'm going, oh, okay, add friend, whatever. And we got to talking about some stuff, just, Dream Theater. I was doing some covers on Facebook, just kind of working through stuff, and she had commented about Dream Theater, and that shocked me because most people don't know Dream Theater. They're not exactly a household name on the tip of everybody's tongue, so that kind of threw me for a loop. And she had mentioned that her band was playing a show that weekend, so I went out to see them. The second they started playing and I heard her voice, I knew there was something incredible there. It hit me, and I listened to it, and it was catchy, and it was hooky, and it did exactly what it was meant to do. It grabbed me and said, this is awesome. I like this. And at the time, it was just Roxy, Chris, and Ryan. And there was a three-piece. And I just really enjoyed it. And we got to talking after the show, and I kind of did a little demo, because we played the show they played was in a guitar shop. And so I just grabbed a guitar off the wall and started doing some stuff. And they're like, are you looking for a band? Yes. So I joined them kind of. The next night, I played on stage with them. They'd sent me a few songs through an email, and I just kind of went on stage and played my way through it the best I could. And then 5 years later, we're sitting here having this conversation.
Hey, this is Brian Wheat with Big Break Session. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And we'll see you next time. Let's fucking rock.